156.
Hello and welcome back
What's
to
up?
another episode of Chapo FYM.
The show you love to listen to.
Guys, we did it. We got Lord Miles released.
Yeah,
I saw that.
There was a picture of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's tweeted.
It still kind of looked doctored, but whatever.
Yeah, it's hard to
well, I
believe
mean-
anything.
It was like in fucking the news or whatever, like English news.
When I saw the picture before I saw more stuff about it, but it would be funny if they sent back some other white guy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the
Yeah.
problem is one of the
That's why he's
Taliban
bald.
guys is too pretty. I don't really believe the picture. Why is that guy so pretty?
Yeah, he was the only one not censored. He's like, no, you're not covering this face up.
He looks like he has eyeliner
news,
on.
dude.
Yeah.
Like, what's up
He's
with
like-
that? Is that AI? Do they really
He's
look like that?
You're not covering this face up with the black circles like the other faces. I did not wake up like this. I worked for this. I will show my face.
That guy's serving.
So he just goes home now?
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's tweeting
It's
that
just
he wants to go back soon. I guess the reason why he
Yeah,
got
I saw
arrested is he
that.
like went to a place where they mine gold, but he didn't have the proper permit.
Yeah, I guess he went over there to open a gold mine, which seems pretty, like, they're going to take the gold mine. If you find gold, the government is going to take it. Like, this happens a lot
Yeah.
in the Middle East with oil, where you find oil and then the government says, whoop, no, we're going to try and take that. And then the CIA has to overthrow you.
Yeah.
The property relations don't really matter over there. So if you own that mine, they're just going to be like, yoink.
I didn't know he was opening a mine.
That's what he said. Like,
I thought he was just going for like a tramp. He was hiking.
That's probably what he said, but how far along was that idea, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a Tom Sawyer fucking
yeah,
thing.
that was the plan at least. I don't
actually,
think.
Now that I think about it, we should start a gold mine.
No, then
Yeah.
I think about it even further. We should
Yeah.
send our military back there to get the gold.
Oh, yeah.
If there's so much gold, they can just
Whoa.
mine. Someone can just go start a gold mine.
We're bombing
Why
it
every-
anyway.
Why?
We're blowing up the mountains anyway. Let's
Why
get
are
some
we?
rocks
Why
out
are
of
we
there.
control the gold?
Well,
huh?
and the thing
Doesn't
about
make
gold
sense.
mining is it's recession proof, so it's always going to be a good
true.
investment. So who knows with like electric cars and Elon Musk and woke and stuff taking us away from gasoline, gold mining seems like a better reason to invade a country.
It's not
Yeah, I bet,
inflation proof, though. It will cause inflation. If you find a bunch of gold, you're basically printing money. You just found a bunch of money in the ground. This has destroyed a bunch of nations' economies. You just find a bunch of money in the ground and say, whoa, look at all this money, and suddenly all the money's worthless.
I did hear you did mention woke and getting rid of gasoline cars, and I did hear in the news, this is something else, that they are getting rid of gasoline vehicles.
Oh no!
And all the cars now will be run on hurt feelings.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right?
I actually heard the
Right,
wokies are
perfect.
planning to stop
Perfect.
you from
Perfect.
storing gasoline inside your house.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
can't store it inside of your gas stove anymore.
Yeah, it's
It's
bullshit.
so fucked up. Like, I
You
have
can't store it under my daughter's crib. It's just empty space.
What if
under
someone
there.
wants to buy it off Craigslist? What if there's an apocalypse?
Michael, I want to hear your Ghana fact.
Oh, I was gonna say they get around the
Well,
the
you're gonna
government
hear it.
trying to fuck with their gold panning because they do that really dangerous dredge mining in the rivers where they like
Mhm.
have trucks halfway in the river sucking shit out and they're panning it fast as shit and people always lose their hands in the fans and stuff. It's really dangerous, but apparently the kids love to work at those there. So
Oh well, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
It's
wouldn't
gold.
that be awesome?
Yep.
That's like the dream, other than the child labor.
I watched a documentary of it on stream once. It was pretty intense.
like child like okay, like oh we got to work in the factory, we got to make shoes, we got to make shirts. Boring, but mining for gold?
I thought leftists supported labor.
That's exciting.
I've seen takes that are sort of like that, Alex, about like the 15-year-olds working in the doing the meat processing factories, or the 11-year-olds. These people are like, now what's really wrong with this? We work our whole lives anyway. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
man.
they're just going to be doing chores at home.
Yeah, it's like that's like debate they make you have when you're in like middle school and learning how like
Mhm.
debates and arguments work. It's like, is child labor actually bad? They have a job.
Well, the end of the argument is your parents are going to take your money. They're not going to let you have the money. They're going to take it and spend it on some bullshit like food and rent.
Yep.
Mhm.
You can't spend it on games like you want.
The gold mining thing just gave me like a whole bunch of fucking memories. My grandpa, he liked like sifting for gold in the river, you know, where you had like the fucking thing and you shake it around and you might find like
pan.
a little nugget or whatever. And he had this like contraption for it that was like this, I don't know, it was like a big thing, maybe the size of like a ride-on lawnmower or whatever. And it was called a Flying Dutchman. And when he died, my dad made like a big deal that we were gonna like inherit the Flying Dutchman like gold sifting thing. And then we wanted to try and like sell it. And then of course there was no one like where we lived fucking trying to buy like a very specialized piece of like river gold sifting equipment. So it just sat in the garage forever. And then we probably like got rid of it for like $500, like a fraction of what we thought it was worth. But it always like fucked me up as a kid knowing that my like grandpa would pan for gold, because you don't really have like an idea of how time works. And so I'm like, oh yeah, my grandpa's old. He was like a gold miner, like like the old prospectors, like fucking Yukon Trail shit. But I don't know. He's just like came here in the 70s and was like, oh, pick this up. It's cool. Nice to get outdoors.
That's a very Western Canada thing to have happen.
A Model A Flying Dutchman. There's a sluice box wash plant. Fine gold recovery.
Oh yeah, I've killed those guys in Red
cool.
Dead Redemption before. The guy down by the river panning for gold, and you can't really do anything with him. Like you talk to him, and he says, "Yep, I'm just down here. What do you want?" And then you think something's gonna happen, but nothing happens, so you just stab him or shoot him, and then you take like his $3 or whatever
that he drops that just pop out of him.
Because like he's not going to give me something when he's alive, and it's just an NPC who's about to despawn. So what am I supposed to get out of this guy?
I need to get back into looking at the gold panners on YouTube. Those guys are awesome.
So this is what I need to do. I need to start buying some like really big shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just have it all over my house. And then when I eventually die, it just goes to my kids and they have to deal with it.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a good
really
prank.
Big, hard to store shit.
Yeah, like incredibly hard to store shit.
Like
I don't live in anywhere close to a river I could pan, but I'm gonna get a Flying Dutchman. I'm gonna get one.
A $30,000 hand carved canoe.
Oh, there's got to be a river.
There's rivers, but like I mean, there's no gold here.
Well, how do you know?
Yeah, have you gone out there
You
with your
haven't
Flying
sluiced
Dutchman
yet.
I need to fucking.
You need to get a Dutchman and
That's what I need
sluice.
to do. I'm gonna get that and like a bunch of riding mowers that don't work even like when I buy them.
I'm gonna
And
fix it up someday.
I'm fixing this one.
A limousine,
I got this one.
A limousine riding mower, just completely useless.
Ooh,
Do you have a garage
that's
in your
really
house?
Nice. I don't have a garage.
Oh, that sucks. I was gonna say
that's
you should
better,
get
because
a
I can
Mustang
just-
from 1962 and put it on cinder blocks and then never touch it.
No, get something
Ooh.
shittier. Get like a
I could do
get
that.
like a
I have a
Nissan,
yard.
a Nissan Juke. And be like, I want to trick this out.
Like a 93 Honda Civic and just be like, oh, I'm going to soup it up. I'm going to fix it up.
A car that's not even interesting. It's just kind of old.
Yeah, just a
Kia,
boxy.
a Kia Soul.
A 2006 Ford Taurus. Yeah, I'm fixing this bad boy up.
It's PT
They don't make
Cruiser.
them anymore.
A really dumb guy idea that like every time you think about it is when you're drunk and you think it's awesome, then you sober up one day and you're like, damn, this is stupid. And it's, I want to get a Kia Soul and make it Soul Plane themed.
You just smoke weed in it and you
the
get
joke?
pulled over.
You like take off the emblems and shit to make it look like a Soul Plane, but nobody even knows it's a Kia Soul because it's not like recognizable enough of a shape of a car. You'd be like, okay, I guess.
Huh?
You have to have a bathroom incident in
it? What movie?
You listen to Snoop Dogg in it?
Oh God.
Wow, Snoop Dogg. Do you know he has a guy that he pays to roll his blunts for him for $55,000 a year?
Wow.
Or
Wow,
60,
that's not
or
very much.
whatever.
That's
Well,
not very much to
his
live in
only
LA.
job-
That guy's
Yeah,
salary
but-
hasn't gone up since that rumor started.
Here's the thing: Snoop Dogg smokes one joint a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Somebody-
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
$55,000 one day.
But it is
of
a
work.
very big one. It's like one of those mega subs that you see. You wonder who ordered the 50-foot sub.
Who ordered the 50-foot joint? Oh,
Grub-
Snoop Dogg's here.
I saw someone post in their inbox. Grubhub had a email go out today. It said, Snoop Dogg says, get burgers in the low burger emoji. And then the body of the email says, get delivery like a G. Woo! That's good as fuck.
You talking about delivery reminded me, and also Jason was posting about like, oh, it's my birthday in 8 hours. It's been 2 years since his Chicago trip.
Oh,
Where he flew to
really?
Chicago, and I think it was like Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
And he stayed in the hotel, both places, the entire time, and just ordered DoorDash.
So he had no reason to go there?
It was a vacation.
He just hadn't been there before?
He had a staycation in 2 cities.
I think he hung out with some women in Chicago.
No, he hung out with 2 guys.
He hung out with Charles.
Close enough.
Yeah, Charles.
Charles and Nick.
Do you know what I think motivated it was initially? There was a Chicago trip. Like, I think he was going there because he thought some girl that followed him and like liked his posts was gonna like hang out with him if he went there. And then I don't think she did. Like, and then some followers were like, "I'll meet you."
Oh yeah, like women don't want to meet up with him. Like it's funny. Like every so often, like a 21-year-old girl who's like a 6-tier Red Scare orbiter will like start replying to JSON or whatever, and I'm sure he thinks he has a shot with those women, but they don't want to touch him.
He posts their selfies separate from their account, which means he saved it to their phone at like 5 a.m. and goes, "Damn, I would eat the shit out of her."
Well, because like so it was 2021, and like it's October. So I assume it's because like, oh, I need to get out of here. Like I need to do something because of like COVID locked up.
Yeah, blah, I haven't had a vacation in years.
Yeah, but I love that his vacation is to fly to Chicago and for 4 days sit in my hotel room, watch movies, and order DoorDash. And then on the very last day, I go to the Bean, and then I go to like a bar and meet 2 guys off the internet.
What's wrong with the Bean?
And then I go to nothing wrong with the Bean. I've been to the Bean several different times. Oh, actually, last year I was at the Bean around this time.
I heard they're trying to move it.
Who are we talking to that's trying to talk shit about the Bean?
Probably me.
I mean, hopefully everybody.
I think it was Michael.
That's just rude.
So the artist is a fascist. That's what we're talking about.
No, it is funny that the artist, he called it Cloudgate, I think, but everyone calls it the Bean, and he kept saying, "No, it's not the Bean.
Not the Bean.
It's not the Bean."
Even when you go there, and the name is like Cloudgate.
I met him halfway, and I call it the Cloud Bean.
The Cloud Bean. Like he has no idea that it looked like a bean.
Beangate.
He thought it was a shape that he invented.
Beangate going on in Chicago.
It's Beangate. You meet him in the middle. Call it that. That's what the news calls it.
Well, it's the city of beans. The Bean City.
It's a cool part of the city, though.
It is a little Millennium Park.
Beantown, they call it.
Stupid. No, it's actually... Alex, come on. You know it's the windy city because of the way the loop winds around the city.
Mm-hmm.
No, they call it Little Boston because it's Beantown.
Little Boston.
It's the miles surrounding the bean.
It's like 12 times its size.
Yeah. Little Boston.
Little Boston.
Downtown Chicago. Downtown
Crossing
Chicago, they call it
bridge.
Little Boston.
Little Boston.
Manhattan,
Very
they call
cool.
it Little St. Louis.
Actually,
St. Louis is a little apple.
In Chicago, at the Millennium Park there, where the Bean is, I met Ellen DeGeneres.
Really?
She was filming
Really?
she was filming a commercial, and then my mom and my aunt like talked to her while she filmed the commercial, and it was like a local commercial in like Chicago. I don't know if that ever aired or anything, but she was right there, and then they were like, "Oh, you're Ellen DeGeneres." It was like the start of like her show.
She went to the jungle. She's living with gorillas now.
Yeah.
Ellen.
Oh wow.
She thinks she could just be this blonde woman that moves to the jungle and lives with that's not... No.
She's following in the footsteps of the woman that died, the Gorillas in the Mist woman.
Oh,
I think she got killed by a rogue employee.
Yeah, what's her name?
Diane, I forget her last name.
Fossey.
Diane Feinstein.
Oh, hey.
Fossey,
Yeah, but
F-O-S-S-E-Y.
Diane Fossey, that's right. Yeah, she got killed by a rogue employee who was like trying to scam her out of money or something.
Mhm.
But I feel like Ellen feels a kinship with that in some way because she may someday also be killed by one of her employees.
Well, yeah, all employees are enemies.
Yeah, they are. A-E-A-E. A-E-A-E.
Mm-hmm.
A-E-A-E.
Hey.
Hey,
Doi doi.
hey.
That's Ellen might have gotten away with it. She
normal.
entered her show quick enough.
Mm-hmm.
I wish.
Well, to be fair, like I mean, Ellen, she seems like a deer, and I would let her spit in my face and throw hot coffee all over me if I was a little bit late with it.
I don't like her because she's gay. I'm sorry to say it.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do it. We're gonna debate this.
Woo!
Is it okay? Is that L Michael or W Michael?
Tom's big gotcha. He's like, now, Michael, I know you were a fan of the Rosie O'Donnell show. I got some news for you. What?
Don't even say it. She loved Tom Cruise,
I would have married
man.
her if I was 20 years older.
Oh, the other day I was watching a bunch of Artie Lang Conan interviews. I watched like all the times he was on Conan, like 1999 to 2007, and I think every single time he said, I've been getting so fat that on the street a woman walked up to me and said, "I support you in your feud with Trump." And the joke was that he looked like Rosie O'Donnell.
It's so stupid. Rosie was also like slimmed down by then.
Yeah, and he also had like major stubble too.
He was making that joke in like 2009. You said?
I don't know how late it was.
Yeah, I mean,
but
Trump and her
it was
have
going
been
for a
feuding
long time.
longer than
Yeah.
he was running. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they had a feud going back a long time.
That's so funny.
But if you're watching Conan, are you super up on the Trump and Rosie O'Donnell? I guess that's what they
for
talk about
sure.
on late night, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what they talk
Yeah,
about.
I guess
on
that
late
was
night.
sort of an eternal thing.
Well, you'd only be up on it, I guess, if you watch Leno, because he's more current event monologue. Just kidding.
Because Rosie was sort
Hear
of a
about
late
this?
night person. She had more of a daytime show, but she was
Yeah,
in that
Rosie
orbit.
was 3 or 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 Central.
Yeah,
You know,
but like that's what they
Her
talk
show
about
was
because
cool.
then
She
they
shot koosh balls into the crowd.
because like you know you get up in front of the audience and then you say like, hey, you hear about this? Like Rosie O'Donnell and Donald Trump are fighting. Well,
I hear
I'm
Rosie
sorry.
O'Donnell and Monica Lewinsky are an item.
Oh, shit.
I hear she ate her pussy.
Yeah, I heard she ate her pussy in the ovary office.
That's right.
Dennis
That's what
Mellon.
Hillary would make it.
God damn it.
I've been getting so fat that people are coming up to me on the street and they're saying, "Hey, I really support you in your feud with Tommy Pimple."
wow, there we go.
I've been getting so fat that people have been, you guys know what they've been saying to me? They've been coming up on the street and saying, "I support you in your feud with the fishing ships in your area, and I hope you and your pod can keep overturning them." 'Cause I'm an orca.
People shouldn't go up to celebrities like that.
No, that's why I love
No,
that.
that would be.
I love that video of it's either right before or right after the famous picture of Tony Soprano, James Gandolfini. You know the picture where he's wearing the Homer mask? There's that video of the kid filming him on the street in like whatever European city they were in, and he's just filming it and his mom's behind him, and whoever's with Tony, like his family notices and points at him, and Tony's holding the Homer mask still in his left hand, like while they was walking from the shops. And he walks up to the kid and says, "Come here, you little creep." And the phone goes down. I'm gonna break your fucking face or something. It was like so Tony. That's a great video. That's got to be that's a cool celebrity. That's a cool celebrity interaction though. You can't even cancel him for that because his privacy is being invaded, and he's just scaring this kid away. But it's also like you want him to do the Tony thing. You know you do.
It's like when you go up to Dwight and you say, "Hey, are you Dwight?" and he hands you a card saying, "Yes, I'm Dwight." "No, I won't sign it for you."
Wait, he does that?
Yeah, he's a dickhead.
I wasn't
We
sure if
talked
that
about
was
it.
like a bit because I haven't watched like the Office. At least not the U.S. one. I'm
Well,
all
he
about
doesn't
the
do that in
UK
the show.
one with
No,
Ricky
Rainn
Gervais.
Wilson does that.
No.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was like a thing that Dwight did in the show or if it was Rainn Wilson
no.
just being.
Why
a
would
prick.
anybody ask Dwight for an
I don't
autograph?
fucking know. They were working in an office. He has business cards.
I hear he gives it up easy though.
Maybe Pam and Jim
Rainn
fucking
Wilson.
would ask him for an autograph as like a bit, and so he got business cards printed.
Aaron only watched the Canadian Office.
Yeah,
Corner
with Brent
gas.
Butt.
If you can get
Really?
Rainn Wilson into your hotel room, it's pretty much a guarantee you can sperm jack him.
Fucking the Canadian Office is the only difference is like instead of coming in wearing like their wool coat over their suit, they're wearing like a puffy coat, like a Columbia jacket. It's like red and black.
Yeah, Scranton is like 2 hours from Canada.
The Michael would be played by Eugene Levy. Who else
Oh
would
yeah, that'd be a
in
good
it?
choice.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't
Well, he's
Steve
already
Carell
popped-
just Canadian?
Is he? There's a lot of like stealth Canadians out there.
Let's see, who could Stanley be? Let me think of a black guy who's Canadian. Drake.
Drake. That's so stupid.
Let's see, Mindy. Who could Mindy be? Let me think of. The guy from Moxie Fruvis.
Django Meshi, how dare
Yeah.
you?
Canadian Middle Eastern person. Let me think.
Nav. He's like Indian. Stupid. Oh,
What the
I mean,
hell?
if this was. If you released The Office Canada, Stanley could be played by
corner gas already exists, folks. You don't need a
Justin Trudeau.
new. Oh
Justin
shit.
Trudeau.
Rackham.
Yep. He could
Idiot.
also be. He
Fucking
could also play
Justin.
Jim.
I looked
Yep.
up Steve Carell. for his
Whoa, this
where
guy's
he was
famous.
born. Yeah, he's been in a lot of shit. Do you know he was in the 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Oh my god, that's embarrassing.
On Wikipedia, for his where he was born, they list the fucking hospital.
Oh wow.
Emerson Hospital in Concord, Massachusetts.
Oh wow.
So that happens when that happens when a celebrity will release like a memoir or something, and then a super fan will add that little detail.
Yeah, someone's like, okay, writing it down, adding it to the spreadsheet.
I am autistic. I will add this.
Chief
That's
Corral,
awesome.
Concord
I
Hospital.
appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate
that's
those
awesome.
people. You know what I don't appreciate? The people who fucking the AI, the autofills all the shit. If you search something on Bing by accident, like in the search bar on Edge, like the funniest one, it's not like that anymore. But the one that used to say Sheldon Adelson was 6'4".
God, that would be, that'd be horrifying. Yeah, those websites. That was the original AI. That had been around.
Stands up from that chair and he's 6'4". I'm leaving.
That had been around for years before ChatGPT and stuff. I guess ChatGPT V2 or the older versions. But anytime you would type in someone's name, you would get websites like that where they would say the most random shit. And it wasn't clear where they even got
Chris
any
Lovell
of it.
fucking loves that shit. That's how he posts his net worth shit. How much does
everybody's
Dr.
net
Chris
worth is like
Lovell worth?
$10 billion. So people will reply to
that's my bank account.
Well, that's like the one that says Felix is really old, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 63.
You know, Chris Lovell is still at it, by the way, doing the same shit, but he has longer hair now, and it's so cool.
Yes, because he blocked me on Instagram, so I can't see him on there. But he's still he occasionally posts on Twitter, but he's heavy on Instagram.
Yeah, I only see him from his Instagram posts that people send me screenshots of. But it's or just recordings of it. But it's so funny. He's
for some reason he just knows it's me and blocks.
He disappeared and came back when his hair was longer, like a disguise. It's just really funny.
I wonder if he's still in the 1-bedroom apartment lying about living in a house.
Hopefully.
That'd be kind of nice. Just play when he would dunk on that little mini hoop and then just start flexing around his apartment.
Chris Lovell, after he makes his bed, I've made my bed and now I'm going to lie in it. And he lays down and gets on his phone.
I'm on Felix's famousbirthdays.com page. And it says he is 42 years old. They are correct that he's a Gemini. But there's a popularity rankings and he's the 9th most popular Gemini Twitter star.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Not bad.
Who's above it?
That's pretty good.
I don't know.
20.
Let's find out.
I mean, there's a lot
Control
of people.
F M HUD.
Darren. Oh, well, number 1 is 56, Darren Hudson.
That could be me.
Pretty close.
Ben Taylor, Zame.
Darren Hudson might be one of my brothers. I can't remember.
Too many brothers to remember.
Adorian Deck. Who the fuck are these people? How is this guy more popular than Felix?
who
the
are
number
these
one
people?
guy, Darren Hudson, 56-year-old, the father of YouTube phenomenon Morgan Hudson, who is notable for the channel Morgs, has over 20,000 followers on Twitter. Felix has 10 times that.
That's so weird. Where did they get
bullshit?
Twitter, it sounds like.
Maybe it's going off his old account. So are they villain? I think he's banned now.
Maybe. And then there's another one called Factual-Space. And Felix has a page on there as well. And that one says he's 40 as of 2022.
Younger.
So yeah, I guess maybe could be no, that wouldn't make sense. You wouldn't be able to gain 2 years in 1 year. Felix Biederman wife. Felix Biederman ethnicity. How old is Felix Biederman? Is Felix Biederman married? It does say his net worth is between $100,000 to $1 million.
Ooh,
that's bullshit.
Yeah, 1 million is about right.
He has $1.
Quite a range.
Yeah, he's like Dr. Evil.
He has $1 million in a pile.
1 million.
He lives in his car.
His bed. Man, remember that fucking Mike Paralack video where he was talking about saving money? Well, he's talking about saving money and how he puts it under his bed.
Wasn't that Borg?
Was that Borg? Okay,
I think it was Borg.
Yeah,
his financial advice was put all your money in a piggy bank because they can't do a bank run or something. Like they can even do that again with the FDIC.
Because Borg, the fascist guy that
he sounds like Homer Simpson.
Yeah, he
has a big gut.
Yeah, he started a new channel instead of Borg Productions. It's Borg Te Fascist, which he borrowed from his friend. I think it was Josh Te Fascist.
Josh Te Fascist.
And then he made this instructional video of how to save money fascistly or whatever. And that was one of the big pieces of advice was to, take a bunch of money and put it underneath a mattress, because if the banks go down or whatever, then you'll have your cash money there. But you gotta watch out if you move in with a woman, because they clean all the time and they might find your money and steal it under the bed.
Oh no.
Did you clean my room and find my money?
If you want to store your gold, store it in people's teeth, preferably those of minorities, and then when you want it back, take them out.
Oh, welcome, Borg.
That's just financial advice.
It's really bad fucking advice. Like, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want your money somewhere where it could potentially grow if you're whatever. Neither here nor there. But
all
it's also
someone would
bad.
have to do is find his YouTube channel, look up his address, go to his house.
It's bad OPSEC. Like, okay, I know exactly where to go if I ever want to rob this guy.
Okay, but
And get 35 cents.
You've seen his house. Do
Yeah.
you really want to go in his house and then reach under his
Oh, yeah,
house?
that's true.
Oh, goodness.
I forgot
I'm
it's a
laughing
trailer.
I'm laughing about Borg just having this like $300 wad of ones and putting it under his mattress, then not being able to sleep like a princess in the pea situation.
Oh, wait a minute. He
There's
lives in an
8
RV.
mattresses.
I remembered he lives in an RV on his parents' property.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does he now? Okay.
Really
I think that's where he's
valuable.
always lived. That's like that
Mhm.
weird backdrop
Does he
has.
go in? Does he go inside?
Yeah, I
to,
think he
like,
goes
cook
inside
there?
to cook.
Yeah, to make
Okay.
his carnivore meals.
What the fuck?
But how many places could you hide money in an RV?
Uh,
Anyone's gonna find
under
it very
under the
quickly.
bed.
Ooh, under your grandma wife.
Also, if someone tows it away, they've just got your money now. Like in a Breaking Bad situation where they tow the RV to an impound lot, that's
Mhm.
all your money. That's your big pile of money.
Anywhere that you think is safe in an RV, Border Patrol knows where your money is.
Oh yeah, they know the models.
It's where the drugs would be.
They've got the
I have
owner's
an
manual.
idea. I have an idea. You don't trust banks. You know what you need to do? Boom. Adopt a lingle. Have it start digging holes in
Yeah.
your backyard. You can put the money in those holes.
Do they remember where they've dug holes like squirrels?
No, they do not.
Oh, they
Nope.
forget. Well,
Yep.
that's good for the trees. Like the
Yeah.
trees, they count on the squirrels burying some of the acorns and not coming back for all of them, so those ones can sprout into new trees. But I guess if the lingles forget where they've buried all of the nuts, I guess all of the trees can grow,
you-
and there are more trees.
If you leave a
Well, they're
half,
burying your money.
if you leave a half pint of vodka in the hole with the money, and then get rid of all the alcohol in the house, your lingo will find it.
Well, I'm just thinking of what they would bury in the wild.
Well,
what they've
you know what? You
evolved to
don't.
do.
You actually. You can just put rubbing alcohol instead of having to waste some money on vodka. They will. They will drink rubbing alcohol
Oh, somehow it doesn't make them go blind because their
No.
eyes are more similar to that of moles.
Nope.
They kind
it's
of
not-
already are.
It's not dangerous to them like Red 40.
They lingos have the eyesight of like a 3-month-old, where it's like they can see black and white and shapes and like lights, but they can't really identify faces all that easily unless they like you get really close.
Yeah.
So it's just they rely on their sense of smell.
He also
and
grabs on
sound.
really tight to people's fingers. He won't let go. Hey, hey!
Doing the infant grip.
They call him the Chinese finger trap.
I got the lingo grip on me. Ma'am, your lingo grabbed me. Can you please get it off me? Oh yeah, just go ahead and pinch the back of his neck really hard.
scruff.
Looking at the
No,
scruff.
you could picking him up by his neck. I can do this actually. I've been doing it since he was real little. Give him my lingo back.
Speaking of Drake, he's in the news again.
Uh
What
oh.
did he do? Make an album?
He did make an
Yeah.
album. He is lashing out at those who would criticize him for being friends with Millie Bobby Brown when she was
Yeah.
14.
Oh, is this a new thing from today?
No,
No,
it
it's
started
this
from a
week.
couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this week. He made an interview. He was like, I don't care what weirdos think about my
Oh, yeah.
relationship with a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah,
she
I
would
mean,
text
I
me
guess
about
he did.
boys.
It ended in a way that wasn't bad.
As far as we
Like
know,
he didn't
sure.
marry her when she turned 18, so that's
Yeah.
good. But still, it's
But still.
I don't know about that, Drake.
Maybe
don't
just
think-
like Stranger Things.
His new album
Well,
is funny
sure.
because he's still complaining about the same shit.
Yeah.
Like he's still the exact same guy, like being manipulative to 21-year-old girls, texting
Mhm.
them, like laying on his bed on his stomach, kicking his feet, just being emotional. But he's
That's
36 now.
He's I think that's fine. I think he should be making the same music he did back when I was
Let Drake
20.
be Drake.
Yeah. Let Drake cook.
There's a song in his new album where he talks about broken pinky promises.
What?
God, dude.
Yeah. He's awesome.
He is
You
awesome.
gotta let Drake be Drake. He just comes out with shit
I
like
haven't
that.
listened to it yet.
Yeah,
I've
I
not
mean, it's
listened to it
fine.
yet.
Unless if you pull up the lyrics on Spotify, it's more enjoyable because you're like, damn, that is so stupid.
Mm-hmm. Well, just some of the stuff, like some of his albums, the slow albums, I'm not into. Like they're just like, what was it? I think it was Scorpion, where he's like, was made a couple years ago, year ago, whatever. But like, it's just kind of all slow songs, and he's like trying to rap in like a weird voice, and you're just like, I'm not feeling this. I gotta turn this off.
Yeah, a lot of it blends together.
The one he did with 21, I mean, great album. Fantastic album. I'll listen to that again. Certified Lover Boy, really good album. Annoying cover art, great album.
Was that the one with the pregnant emojis?
Yes.
Yeah, that was very annoying.
2018?
But you gotta let Drake be Drake.
Wow, Scorpion was released a lot longer ago than I thought it was. Oh well. Drake, I'll let you be you. No problem, sir.
So I think we should give an update on some news that we passed on the other week, which was about Vince, sex doll guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing a Bachelor-esque search for his new sex doll. And we detailed that there's 4 potential suitors, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And he has released bios on 2 of them. And I just wanted to go through and maybe we can get some more context on who they are. And I guess we just read it. Like the graphics that he posted are impossible to fucking read.
Yeah, some of the text is so
it's
small.
In the caption.
It's all in different
yeah.
fonts,
So
too.
in the caption is like, I think I noticed some differences, but it's close enough. So first we have Bella. She is a day person. The quote that means much to her life is, "Those who are rich in love are richest of all." That's kind of deep. She's a cat person. She enjoys American food, which is really funny, the image, because it says favorite food. It just says American food.
American food. It's like it's ESL.
Yeah, like, I guess diner fare.
I believe it would be like
Sloppy
It's so
Joes,
weird.
hot
Why
dogs,
can't you just say
hamburgers, yeah.
pizza? This is completely imaginary.
Well, that's Italian.
That's
Bella's
true. He
theme-
would classify pizza as Italian.
Bella's theme song, or number 1 song that describes little bit of herself, is "Rich in Love" by Super High and Aurelia.
Okay.
Never heard it.
Bella's 3 definitions about herself are cha-ching, desire, and peachy. What the fuck
Cha-ching,
does that
desire,
mean?
and peachy. Those are her 3 definitions about herself.
My favorite thing is when he says it's a definition about herself, not like, just like an adjective.
I guess it's like
description.
Yeah,
I think is what
it's-
he's looking for, not definition.
How would a human say that? It's like
3 words.
how would you define yourself?
Define yourself
Like, how
in
would you
3 words.
How would you
Yeah, there we
describe
go.
yourself in 3 words? You wouldn't even say define, you say describe.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, what I
Like,
would say
you
is
think?
cha-ching, desire, and peachy.
Well, yeah, no problem with those. Honestly, yes. Clearly,
Yeah,
that's
I mean-
what any normal person would
Hey,
say.
what are you
doll or
like?
human.
Cha-ching?
Cha-ching, desire, and
Cha-ching.
peachy.
Cha-ching?
If she got a chance to go anywhere around her, she would love to go to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Wouldn't we all?
That's a crazy coincidence.
And the question on the image where he frames it, I guess, as a question is, you can go anywhere around you that makes you happy. Where would you go?
How do you know it makes you happy if you haven't been there yet?
Well, the Steelers
Well,
are there,
actually,
the Maulers are there.
Yeah, keep reading because you'll find out why.
Bella is here because she was Amber Lovedoll's best friend and interested in Vinny. Don't
Yep.
like that. The dirt is still fucking fresh, man. It hasn't even been like a full year.
We never.
No, it's
I
been
don't
less
think we
than a
ever
year.
saw her at her house.
No,
Doesn't seem like they were friends.
no. Like if Vinny died and Amber dated fucking Brad, we would get it, I guess, because they hung out. But Bella, she's kind of just shown up out of nowhere.
I think it's fine.
Bella believes in God and Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Bella's final thoughts, quote, "Vinny is a sweet guy who dated my best friend, and I wish I had a relationship like they did. I'd love to earn my chance. I believe in this world. There's nothing wrong dating your best friend's man. Hashtag dating, hashtag profile, hashtag shot of
Yep.
love."
That's
Shot
so
of
weird.
love.
There is nothing wrong with dating your best friend's man. Let's get that clear. Everyone
After he dies? After she dies?
I am not putting any caveats on it. I think there's nothing wrong with dating your best friend's man. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and then there's the other one.
Yeah, there's Brandy. So second we have Brandy. She loves to hashtag party any day.
Shit. Oh, shit.
She likes to eat out but doesn't cook. Brandy is hashtag gorgeous and never spend your hashtag money before you have earned it. She likes Vinny because he is handsome and would like to be his hashtag first and then black hashtag girlfriend. She's interested in dating white men. What are your thoughts? So I guess that doesn't go into the questions as much as the last one did.
Yeah, the image is so weird. Day or night person, day and night. It's so funny to do that with your own question.
You gotta read the caption.
Kid Cudi person.
I am reading the caption.
That is the caption.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's just...
Oh, no, not on the new one.
No, the new one's insane.
Yeah, you gotta read the new one.
The caption where? On YouTube or Instagram?
Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was looking at
10 hours ago. Sorry.
Okay.
No. You gotta go on Instagram. Here, I'll read it for you. So I can't read the font because it's the same as the other ones where it's an image I would make trying to piss somebody off. And so I'll read the caption. Second, we have, in quotes, Brandy. She enjoys both hashtag day and hashtag night. Brandy says, never spend your hashtag money before you have earned it. She loves hashtag cats and eating out. She doesn't like to cook.
Can I bookmark you there for a second? So the question on the graphic says favorite food, and then the answer is I love to eat out.
I love to eat out in quotes.
I love to eat out.
Yeah.
Those are your questions that you came up with. Like, why can't you come up with something better than that? It's so weird. Like, day or night person, day and night. Like, just pick one. You're the one who came up with the question and the answer, and you couldn't answer it. It's just like his live streams.
Believe it or not, he's really fucking stupid. But I'll continue. She describes herself with 3 definitions: hashtag fearless, hashtag princess, and a party goer.
Wow.
She likes to party every day, hashtag drink, alcohol, hashtag dance, and live, hashtag life, hashtag wild. Brandy founds Vinny handsome and interested on dating a white guy. Now let me read that sentence again in case you thought I fucked up. Brandy founds Vinny handsome and interested on dating a white guy.
Dating on the white guy on here.
Founds is a crazy misspelling. Didn't go around all
founds. I don't know how founds. I don't.
The actual answer in there is even worse.
Oh the answer is fucking awful.
Give one reason why you are here. I found Vinny handsome and interested of earning a chance to get with white men. Well, have a fun relationship.
earning.
Like, oh my god.
And then her thing is, Vinny should pick me because I'm hashtag sexy and dating me is like winning the hashtag lottery. I would like to be his first black girlfriend and we'll have a fun relationship. Buy me a shot. I'm all yours. This is Brandy.
Buy me a shot. I'm all yours. He stole that from a fucking like Next or Eliminate.
Yeah, or just like a t-shirt.
Bitch fell off.
I was laughing this morning.
I think dating a sex doll is more like playing the lottery. It's a bunch of money that you're never going to get back.
Well, that's not true because you get love and you get affection from this.
You might get a winner.
Piece of
I was
plastic.
laughing this morning at the like average American woman that goes, "I love a man in a uniform," and we were talking about that when I was streaming earlier, and I was laughing because I immediately just thought of Vince and his fucking his sexy cop uniform.
Yeah, that's like his logo.
Uniform.
On these pictures, you can see in the corner, there's a logo with 2 juggalos. One of them is the boy juggalo and a girl juggalo. And then there's a heart, and in the middle is Vinny. And it's that stupid picture of him with the cut-off police hot cop t-shirt thing from Spirit Halloween.
Well, what's great, too, is because... So he posted that, and everybody was like, oh, wow, like, you look great, skinny legend. And then... I watched his one video where he does where he's like doing the worm and trying to eat the
pussy.
Man,
the Swedish fish.
He's doing Swedish fish and he's trying to eat them by doing push-ups over them.
Yeah, then the Swedish fish push-up challenge.
He's dancing around his apartment. He starts doing the worm, and in his Get High Juggalo basketball jersey, he's washed it so much that the mesh is see-through, and you can just see his entire belly and his moves, and he just looks great. And it's like, well, I guess maybe not a skinny legend, but he did get a tapeworm and lost about 50 pounds.
It's fucking
good for him.
The police uniform is so funny. It's such a shitty costume.
Yeah, he looks so stupid and he's so satisfied.
He looks like he's wearing a dog costume for humans.
Oh, he's confident.
He thinks
That
he
is
looks
confidence.
so cool.
He thinks he looks amazing.
It's so fucking
He thinks he looks
funny.
like a wrestler.
Imagine him walking into like a Halloween party at a bar, like fucking yeah, cool guy.
And he also doesn't have the collar done right and it's not tucked in.
Imagine if he walked in the bar and he's like, "Oh, I'm swag." He walks up to some women and is like, "How are y'all?" with his one tooth.
He's gonna wear that. He's just gonna wear that to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, he's gonna wear that all the time.
We're gonna see him. We're gonna see him on one of those body cam videos, like "fake cop busted," 1.3 million views.
Yeah, wear your sleeves. What?
Huh?
It didn't come with them.
I was commissioned this uniform. It was from what department are you with? Pick one ding.
I was trying to figure out where he took the photos for his last photo shoot from like 5 days ago, where he's wearing the black Juggalo zip-up hoodie, the Whitney Payton hat, and then the camo pants, I guess? I don't know. I can't tell if they're sweatpants or not. But it looks like it's like the inside of a tent for like a traveling preacher. I can't figure it out. It's so weird.
Are you sure it's not Borg's RV?
Oh, could be actually. Also in that video that I talked about earlier, he picks up that picture of Whitney Payton, who is a Juggalette rapper, and she is in a healthy relationship with another woman. And Vince saw her at the gathering of the Juggalos.
Does she want a guy to watch?
Bragged about hugging her and then putting his head on her head, and she didn't even notice. He has that framed when they got the picture, and then he starts kissing it, and he starts kissing her in the picture just multiple times.
He's the guy that's going to make her straight. She's going to see him and be like, oh my God, what am I missing?
Well, because he's got such a good personality. He's got such a good heart. You know, it's not who looks. There's the thing. Okay, let me get on this little.
Yes, you do want to look your best.
You would think you want to look your best, but you're wrong. You can never brush your teeth. You can drink 12 sodas a day, full sugar sodas. You never have to eat right. You never have to do anything because looks don't matter. It should just be about your heart.
For men.
And it should be for men. Yeah, well, yes. Yeah, let me be
definitely
clear.
not for
Sorry.
women. No, oh no.
No. Okay. When this troglodyte freak monster says, well, I don't want to date you because you don't look good enough, you have to say, well, I'm sorry and I apologize. When this like one tooth stinky disgusting freak rejects you, you should find a way to fix yourself. Okay, but men, it's just about your heart and your personality.
He looks so cool.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
I just scrolled back in his timeline and saw his picture, the hashtag rest, hashtag stop. That's the picture you could truly see that he's 3'9". His head's like not even up to the fucking papers.
It's so good.
It's awesome. He could like he's such a funny shape of a man. He's like a homunculus.
Mm-hmm. He just
looks
doesn't
like someone
make
did a
sense.
shrink ray on a really big guy.
I can't believe the journey he's been on in like 6 months, where he went from having Amber to killing Amber to saying, I'm going to date real life women, and then having that one date, and then realizing he can't date real life women, and then doing a sex doll thing again. It's been such a short amount of time.
Don't forget, in between all that, he realized how much he loved live stream because everyone would talk to him and be nice to him, and then when they flipped on him and started being mean to Brad, he never did it again.
Yeah, people got bored with him doing the exact same live stream every time.
Yeah, they're pretty boring.
Hulk Hogan.
As a guy who watched them
is Hulk Hogan better or is Ric Flair better? I don't know.
All right, let's go to questions. Any questions? Just doing a Q&A and being like podcast. It's so funny.
Okay, looking at what you guys are saying here. Okay, looking at what you guys are saying. Okay, go down. Okay.
He killed Amber on May 21st. And it's now, like, he started posting about it, new sex dolls in September.
Awesome. Yeah, the bacteria in her is still fermenting.
Yeah.
That bezoar is still working its way out. It's growing legs and arms.
She's still pregnant with the bezoar.
Yep. She's in a landfill right now.
Boy, is that gas expanding.
What are those things that you start
She's under a
with?
landfill right now.
Yeah, it's like a kombucha stone.
Brad. Nice.
Thank you.
Wasn't Landfill Farva's name in Beerfest?
Oh, it was. I think you're right.
He was the epic beer drinker, and he had a twin brother.
The twin brother that was better at drinking.
Yeah, that was a
beer.
really good bit. He died, and his twin brother shows up to save it. It was just him again. It's like such a good bit to keep a guy in a movie.
They were just like, oh, my brother informed me about all of your stuff, so I kind of feel like I know you, and I'm better at drinking than him.
Beerfest was incredibly stupid. It had some funny moments.
Yeah.
They did the Strange Brew thing, too, where they fall in the giant tank of beer and drink themselves out of it. That was what Landfill did. Or just sucking it all. Or did Landfill die in it? I can't remember.
He died in it.
In Strange Brew, they drank it all, which is really funny.
Yeah.
They just came out looking normal.
They should make a new one. And they should make Super Troopers 3.
Yep, and they should make
Slammin' Salmon.
They should make The Ringer 2 starring Bam Margera.
I
keep telling people it's happening. Dude, they got rid of Johnny Knoxville for The Ringer 2. What? Who's in it? Bam.
Self-funded.
It'd be so bad. Having substance abusing Bam around a bunch of special Olympians. This is gonna be epic.
I was about to say, how's he doing? But I could probably just assume.
Let's see.
It's not great.
I saw a video of him not too long ago skating and having a good time, and he didn't look too fucked up, which is nice.
Okay. He's doing something he's happy, but I'm more worried.
His name?
about
Cream Pie Pappy?
That's his account when he's off the wagon.
Yeah.
Captain Creamstain. But it's Captain
Cream Pie Pappy. Ew.
Captain.
Cream Pie Pap Smears.
Ew. Oh, well, while you're looking it up, I went to get I got a family doctor finally, kind of. So I got a family doctor, and he was like, "Oh, I'll send you for blood work, just to see where you're at, whatever." And he upsold me on doing the urine test too, so they can see if I have syphilis or whatever. And I'm doing the pee test, which is you have to pee in the cup, and they give you a little serviette, when you're eating hot wings, to clean up after, and you have to clean off your Johnson first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In case there's poop on it or spit.
Yes.
No, in case you use somebody else's pee.
You have to clean off the poop ring.
Yeah, there's usually a poop ring on mine. And I have to scrub it off with a Brillo pad.
It was kind of weird. In the bathroom, there was instructions of if you have a foreskin or if you don't, and then if you have a labia, you got to get in there and clean for your piss sample. Oh, it's crazy.
Well, you know what sucks is, nobody wants to work nowadays. We all know that, right? And we used to have someone that did that for you.
But then they'd ask for $2 afterwards.
Yeah, the bathroom attendant, their whole job was to clean your penis for you.
Yeah,
now,
they used to get rid of your poop ring.
Yeah,
and it would hurt.
Nobody
but it would get rid of it.
wants to fucking work.
They would put some oil on it.
No one wants to get rid of their poop ring anymore.
Turkish poop ring massage.
Just lasting one day as a bathroom attendant because you keep going up to the urinal and be like, "You need help?
You need help with your poop ring? You want me to suck off your poop ring? I can suck the pigment straight off your cock.
I got a Brillo pad if you need me to get that poop ring.
I can make your black cock white. I'll suck the melanin off it.
Brillo pad. I got a dollar store loofah. I'll take that thing right off.
I got a tongue like a cat.
Yes.
I could strip paint off it.
I got that sandpaper tongue.
Tongue like a cat at gmail.com. Sign up for shit.
Very scratchy. Don't let me lick you.
Going into a job interview, and that's where they send the email.
Like a cat.
Brag about it. If I don't shave my tongue, it's like a cat.
Oh, god damn it.
So I bet Mike Paralek has to shave his tongue. It's all stubbly.
No, he wouldn't. I don't think he shaves anything.
No, he should shave his tongue.
Oh my god, it would look like an anemone.
Man, he makes me sick to my stomach.
He has a rat king in his ass crack. The poop just falls into a basket.
His hair's
It's a little basket of hair.
So gross.
He has to have his dad cut it open with a utility knife.
Nasty.
Take an X-Acto knife down his crack, and then a bunch of little dry turds come out.
A bunch of poop comes out. Looks like little cat turds. They're all hard and white.
I bet there's a woman out there that'd be happy to have a few cat turds, a few little cat turds.
Well,
having
absolutely.
sex with that old man.
Yeah, cat poop is delicious.
Yeah, it's not so bad once you get used to it.
Cats make the stinkiest poop and pee. It's gross.
The pee, yeah. So Stella never really. She makes these like tiny little poops, and so like they don't really bother you. But our older cat, who passed a couple years ago, Puss, would just drop monster bombs. And Kiki, the smell of Kiki's poops will make you throw up.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's fucking wild.
That's a good troll.
One of our cats, I don't really notice her, but then the other one, he poops, I can notice it. Well, they both stink at times, but
Mm-hmm. Stella's never stinks. Her pee never stinks. Kiki, like the first, it's not as bad as it used to be, but that's because she's not eating wild animals anymore. Now that she's inside my house and not just living in the woods next to my house. But like it was May and June, she would poop, and you could smell. We had her in the bathroom upstairs, and it's kind of like tucked away. But like when you go down the steps, you kind of get to like head level.
Yeah.
And as soon as she poops, you're just like, I'm gonna fucking puke.
Hits you in the face.
No matter what, if I'm going down, like it's like midnight, and I need some water. I go down there, I smell. I gotta clean that up now because like I don't know what my house is gonna smell like.
Have you considered
in,
getting
like,
a dog?
An hour.
your dogs will eat it.
Yeah, dog will eat that right up.
Oh well, I'll eat it. It's just I just don't like the way it stinks so bad.
Nope,
I'm
you're-
eating it.
you're
I'm going
dad
in
now.
there.
No more childish stuff like
I'm
that. You
setting a bad
Yeah,
example.
if
You gotta
cat
just
poop
throw it
was
out now.
odorless, it would be the
If
greatest snack.
my daughter catches
Alex,
me
you
eating
need to
cat
stop
poop.
talking about
ugh.
eating poop on so many episodes. Somebody they said because of hearing damage, they listen on like speaker while they're taking their dog on a walk, and they always have to swipe their volume down when they're walking past the old lady because Alex is talking, and he might talk about cum or eating poop.
Or a dog's red rocket.
There we go again.
The red rocket's glare, the dog's busting in air.
I'm not done talking about cat poop. So when Hubie got back
Cat
from
turd
his
too.
hospital stay, he fucking was having like diarrhea, so they gave us like a diarrhea medication to take. And he's been off of it for weeks now. But ever since then, he's been taking dog shits in the litter box. They look like exactly like dog turds. It's crazy. I guess like maybe a slightly miniature dog turd, but
Powerful.
he's been taking
That's
dog
how
shits.
Kiki's are.
And we took him in for follow-up blood work yesterday. No longer anemic, baby. Official.
Let's go.
Woo.
He looks hilarious right now. He looks like Frank Sabatka.
Oh yeah.
My cat had dog surgery.
Just bald on top and hair on the sides.
Yeah,
Awesome.
they reshaved him yesterday because we still got to keep giving him his needles.
Because they
but-
thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they thought it was funny. They're like, hold on, it's not as funny now.
Hold on, just check this out.
Much better. That's hilarious. Looks like Frank Sabatka's a cat.
You see The Wire? You should really check it out.
Season 2, you're gonna notice him. You're gonna know right away.
You know how old that actor was?
I do.
29.
Yeah, he was like young as shit.
He's 29.
No,
They
17.
shot that. Yeah, we gotta keep changing it. He was 14.
17.
He was 14 in season 2.
Yeah,
He was
Drake was
six.
texting him.
He was a wee little boy.
He's a great actor.
He was played by a kid. They put a face on him from an old man. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that clip from the AI crowd on that Disney movie Prom Pact?
Yes.
It's like
That's
the straight
so
DVD
funny.
movie that got busted for using like AI background actors. Just search Prom Pact on Twitter, and you'll see it. Like, somebody
they
slowed
have-
it down. It looks worse than the old EA Sports crowds.
Yeah, they have because like it's like in the middle of like real people. All of a sudden, they just have this woman that's just plastic looking, and like her arms are like up, and she's like just
But
sitting there, like unable to move.
If you look at the row right in front of them too, it's not even real people. It's like the
Oh, what the fuck?
it's like these we don't exist here.com. Those people, this person doesn't exist.
Yeah.
They're all fake in front of her too. It's literally the whole crowd is AI. But like
What's
Isn't
the
there a
whole
public
crowd?
domain crowd they could use?
the second, well, this one apparently wasn't one of those. It was like a new thing, and they got busted for it. It's awesome.
Yeah, people are always going to be on the lookout for that stuff. Especially now that they're using it, that you can like you can actually see someone with 6 fingers in like a
and I
bank
do
ad.
get like that makes me uneasy to see. I hate that shit.
Yeah, it's weird. People are going to
Creepy.
notice it. It's
Oh, it
uncanny
was
valley.
everybody. It was everybody next to her. Oh, it's so creepy.
Yeah, look at
I
their
d-
movements too, the arms and shit.
Yeah.
Do
I
you see
hate
what
it.
Discussing Film says? Apparently,
No.
Disney and other studios have been digitally scanning background actors and are now using their digital likeness
Oh yeah,
in various
that's what
movies.
that's what a
Yeah,
big part
yeah.
of the new
yeah.
contract was about. I think was getting that all.
Yeah, that's
kicked out.
exactly what they don't want because like they're scanning people and then just like, all right, we can just use it.
Yeah, at
do
fucking background jobs that probably pay like $80 a day to sit there
Yeah.
for 7 hours.
You just get
And
your
they're
friend.
Like, we're
you're
taking
like,
all
hey,
your
you wanna be in
info
a
now.
movie?
Let me just take
You know
30 pictures of you from every angle. No,
you know who
no
they're
reason.
taking work from? They're taking work from Arcade Matt.
Yeah.
He's a background actor.
Yeah.
This now,
Oh, wow.
you know what? I'm pissed off.
Like
They're
period
taking work away
pieces from
my boys.
2007.
Good luck trying to
Yes.
make an AI generated Arcade Matt. He's too weird.
You'll never get the mouth right.
It always looks too new.
The teeth like will start like moving by
They
themselves
keep
in like
trying to give
different
him more
directions.
modern clothes and hair, and it breaks. Hey,
The AI goes rogue.
the AI keeps trying to update his clothes, and it just fucking breaks and keeps going back to Hollister shit.
Just
Man
starts
from
acting
The
like
Sims
Hal.
busting out. Man from The Sims busting out, eating cereal and playing arcade machine. Oh, you know what I tried to do the other day? Last episode,
Eat
I
your
think
own
we
shit.
talked about. No, I would never do that.
Eat cat shit.
He does that every day.
I would never try to do that. I do that every time. We were talking about cigarette class. Lingle saying that there was a smoking
Oh,
class that his
yeah,
uncle
yeah.
taught.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
tried
yeah.
to make that on Bing, and they won't let you make kids smoke. You can't have a kid smoke cigarettes.
Oh,
They won't
that's
let you
easy.
do it.
That's easy. Make adult smoking class at night school.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta
Adult
work,
learning
I gotta
annex,
go,
all
I gotta go
little
straight
people
to
class.
Smoking school.
Well, did you try searching uncle teaching smoking class?
Dude, they should teach Trixology at smoking school.
Yeah, how to flip nugs and get them all over the floor
Yeah.
and have a guy stepping on them.
How to roll a blunt. How to roll a joint. If you don't teaching,
And also, they're in
teaching
front
how
of the
to-
counter. They're in front of the
teaching-
counter, just on the sales floor, and people could just grab them without paying, without scanning their ID. It would be against all the regulations.
Teaching how to roll a joint, how to roll a blunt in home ec, and also how to like make a tip for a joint out of like a lotto ticket. Here, this is how you do it.
All right, everyone, bring in your apples tomorrow.
Show you
How
how
to
to
take
do
apart a pen to
Show
snort
you how to do
lines.
show you how to do your taxes, how to roll a joint, how to smoke a blunt. Pretty cool.
How to pray.
Oh, that's what we need.
Getting all the kids high and make them do a rosary in the name of the Father and of the
Oh,
Son and of the
God damn
Holy
it.
Spirit. Oh man, at school today, the teacher made us smoke all. He made us all roll our own joint and smoke the entire thing, and then he made us pray a 15-decade rosary.
That's giving me anxiety to think about because, like, I would have it, I would get super high, and then I just would forget every word and just be like, oh, fuck. Oh, no, I can't pray. They're going to call on me to pray this one.
Putting the beads around your neck.
Like,
No,
oh,
because
hey,
my friend's all
Robbie.
fucked up, and he's praying in English, and he looks over, and I start praying in Latin and making eye contact with him. Dude, it's in Latin.
Bro.
Go Latin, dude.
Can you stop
Bro,
speaking
you're
in
not
tongues?
speaking. Bro.
We're speaking the ancient language, man. Stop
In
speaking
tongues.
English.
Sorry, my church didn't do that. It's English only here.
Quit with
Oh,
that
Tom-
Latino shit.
Tom went to one of them gay guitar Catholic churches. When you walk in, you see a
If
guitar,
you-
and you walk right out.
If you went at 10 o'clock, you did. You saw the,
that was the rock
church
and roll
band.
mass.
Yeah, that was the cool mass that everybody went to, but we didn't because it was too busy.
Yeah,
I think you were scared.
My parents are like that too. My parents would be like, "We're going to the 7:30." Fuck.
Yeah, we went to the.
Fucking
Well, we
shit,
also
man.
lived 4 doors down from my church until like 8th grade. Like
That's the
4
name of mine and
houses.
Tom's band, Three
So-
Doors Down cover band. We
4 doors down.
We do
We live next door.
songs.
Yeah, right next door.
Vinny,
But so we go
Vinny
to the
was
8
singing
and-
"Here Without You, Baby."
And then it was either 8 or 10 because then they had the noon mass, and my dad said no because football starts at 1. So like he would not go to the noon mass.
They should have a
So my mom was
TV
like, "Fine,
in the
we're going to
church.
8." They should.
I hated
Like a
going
bar.
to.
Really should.
I hated going to the later mass. That was
Me too.
there was a 6:30 at my church, 2 p.m., and that was the worst.
It was always such a tease because like 8 o'clock would pass, then 10 o'clock would pass, and you think to yourself as a kid like, we're missing these. We don't have to go to church today. And they're like, all right, get ready. We're going at noon. It's like, fuck.
Well, do you know
come
what the,
on.
You know what the hack was? Once my older brother could drive, and we still had to go to church. To fulfill your Sunday obligation, Tom knows this as a Catholic. If you go after 4 p.m. on Saturday, it counts as well.
Yes. Yep.
Because it's midnight at the Vatican by then. Think that's why?
Mm.
I don't think that's actually why, but it's just
Yeah.
whatever. It's a vigil. It's when the vigil starts for Sunday, and it's for like working schedules and stuff. So like you can still go to church and on a Saturday, and if you work on Sundays. But I would do it because it'd be the summer, and I'd go to church, and I'd go to 4:30 p.m. mass and get out at 5:30. Didn't have to do shit on Sunday. Then I'd go get fucked up on Saturday night at a party.
Yeah.
And I have to wake up and go to church and be burping up vodka.
That's like a
The
good
4:30
rotate.
mass was a good
Yeah.
thing.
Real nice.
Because we also did, because you could do the Christmas Eve mass too, which was nice because you could do, instead of waking up on like Christmas and like the first few years would be like opening presents as a kid and then be like, all right, everyone get ready. We're going to church. And it's like, we still have fucking presents to open.
That's the big present at the end.
Yeah.
I don't think there was ever one time we went to church on Christmas Day. We were always midnight masters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did.
It should
Christmas
be closed
Day until Christmas Eve.
Midnight mass
church should be closed.
Midnight mass was the best one for me. That felt the coolest.
Yeah, I'd rather sleep.
It's fucked up they make the priests work on Christmas.
Mhm.
Don't they want to be home with their family?
We go to midnight mass, then somebody from the church would have a party. So the parents would literally be partying till like 3 or 4 in the morning with a slow
God damn.
Yeah, and then they'd have to go home and be Santa.
Fuck. That sounds dreadful.
Well, you didn't have to go to church that day, so it's whatever, you know?
Yeah, that's when you went the day before, you didn't have to go that day and it felt great.
Yeah.
But like it was dreadful. I mean, every like I said, every Sunday when like 8 o'clock rolled around, we missed church 10 o'clock and you're just like hoping maybe they forgot. And then your mom's like, nope, we're all going.
Maybe the church got blown up.
The only time we wouldn't go
Maybe
is
black
if,
metal musicians burned it down today.
We lived 45 minutes from our church because we went to the really trad church. But
should just do it at home.
if it was snowing a lot, they did that a lot too. Home mass that happens quite a bit still. You're allowed.
Why do we have the Bible
gotta
at
have a
home
priest
if we
do
can't
it.
just do it here?
You just gotta have a priest present.
Yeah, you got to have a priest that can turn the crackers into the body of Christ.
Hey, turning the crackers towards the body of Christ once he starts talking. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Yeah,
that's right.
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
One of the
That's
home
what's
masses we used to go to actually that was closer. They would just do like special actually it was one of these sort of prayer groups that would get together after things like 9/11. But that's fine, just to get together and pray and not hate on everybody and want everyone to die. It was actually nicer to just do that. But the home mass was set up really trad where the priest faced away from the people the whole time.
oh god,
They're scared.
Style. Yeah. Transubstantiation's the act of turning the bread into the skin of Christ.
They tell them if you have stage fright while you're giving the mass, imagine everyone in the church without their clothes on, except the kids. No.
That's only something Mead would say when he sees a roach. Cracklings of Christ! Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Is that a cockroach?
We never had to go to church, but like I think our family's version of it is whenever the Jehovah Witnesses would come by, my dad would like invite them inside and then they'd like debate theology. Like he'd like go because like we were like non-denominally Christian, but he'd like read the Bible a bunch and was like really into it and shit. And he's like, well, see, it says here. And it would go on for like 3 or 4 hours. And like,
Jesus.
I'm a little ass kid. Like, I'm a toddler. And so I just like had to like fucking stare at a wall and be fucking bored for that entire time while they're on the dining room table.
They're all in there having beers. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Jehovah's are like, shit, you fucking tricked us, man. We've been having beers all day. Forgot what the fuck we were doing. Hey, that's cool.
Those guys are nerds.
Check out jw.org.
Yep, check out beer, everybody.
Yep.
Go crazy with
for
it.
a good prank I used to do to people in high school, you can sign up your enemies for Jehovah's Witness Bibles, and they'll just give them to your house.
I think the
can do
Mormon
that
church
with-
does that too.
Shay, you can just do that for anything.
You know who
You
else
can
does
get
that?
Their email.
The People's Republic of China will send you free literature if you ask them.
Hey,
The
pretty
Chinese
good.
Bible.
Yep.
Oh.
In a way.
Is that the author?
Yeah, in a way.
And patreon.com/ChapoFYM for more podcasts.
And be
That's
sure
right.
to download this
videos,
episode.
lots of stuff.
Yep. And
That's
give
right.
it a 5-star food review.
Before you forget,
And if you enjoyed it, delete it and download it again.
Mm-hmm.
delete it
you.
after 24 hours unless you own the original cartridge.
Do it 30,000 times so we can get good advertisers to annoy you
Yep.
in the middle of our podcast. I want to talk about fucking first choice meals or whatever the fuck. Never frozen.
I want to
We need to start
advertise
getting
BetterHelp.
If we don't get some sponsors,
We
I'm
can
gonna
do
start
it now.
lying about sponsors like the skaters used to do when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm sponsored by that shop. Oh, really? Can I go ask them? No.
Yeah, I might say
No,
that I
you
went on
can't.
BetterHelp and they told me to kill myself. I might say that.
Or we might not if we get 30,000
It depends.
downloads. We love you. Bye-bye.
Mwah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.